Every day I randomly pick a fragrance from my box of niche designer and artisanal perfumes. Today I got Camomile Satin from Dries Van Noten.
The abstract.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Today we're looking at Camomile Satin from Dries Van Noten. This is a random sample that I had in my box. I've never tried it before. I've never tried any Dries Van Noten fragrances. It's random, so yeah. Let's give a little spray. I hope it's not... Okay. Wow. All right, there's a lot of chamomile and a lot of vanilla. Okay. There's something a little like mentholated in it too. All right, so let's go. All right. One more. All right. Okay, that was a lot. All right. So yesterday, a bunch of my audio got corrupted, so I ended up having to use a mishmash of takes for my final clips yesterday. So makes me a little nervous. You spend all this time doing something, and so far I've had a really good run. I haven't missed any days, but if the audio was corrupted, I could have lost the whole day. So I'm going to have to just check every time I record something messed up, then I'll have to re-record it. But anyways, okay. There is a lot of chamomile and a lot of vanilla in this. There's something a little green and a little herbal and a little mentholated in it too. I want to say like maybe mint, but it's not quite mint. I'll be honest with you, I do really like this. The chamomile has a little bit of, there's a funkiness to chamomile. That's not really apparent at first, but after a while, you really start to notice it. It does have a little bit of that, but I don't want to get this wrong. This is very, feminine. Yeah. I actually really like this, okay? Yeah, surprisingly, this is kind of a sleeper hit for me. Now, a lot of people kind of associate vanilla with, basic fragrances. Like, it's a note that's written off quite a bit, but it is one of my favorite notes. I find it very pleasant and pleasing, and, when you put it in a fragrance and it works well, I just really find it nice and comforting. So, I do really like this. It's a little bit on the basic side, but it's kind of better than a lot of the basic stuff we've had lately. Yeah, I find this really nice. This is really, really nice. It's not really complicated. It's not really, like challenging, but I think I'm going to enjoy this today. So anyways, I'll check in after work. We'll see how it goes. I can't imagine it's going to go bad, but we'll see. I'll talk to you later. All right. So how was Camomile Satin from Dries Van Noten? Well, Mr. DVN, why didn't you tell me you have game? I really like this, and I'm kind of excited to try the other fragrances from this line. I'm probably going to pick up a sample pack because I'm just interested now, okay? I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm not saying that this is some hidden gem or a 10 out of 10. Sometimes you don't need a lot. If you have just a few ingredients, you can put something together that's just kind of special. And I feel like this is kind of special. The notes are chamomile, petitgrain, lavender, orange blossom, Turkish rose, vanilla, musk, and galbanum. Now, I only really get the vanilla and chamomile and lavender. When it starts to dry down, I get a little bit of the galbanum, and in the deep dry down, I get woods. I feel like the base of this is some type of wood. Yeah, it's pretty good. I kind of really like this. Unfortunately, this is a flash in the pan. I put it on this morning, and by noon, it was completely dried down to a skin scent. When I got in the gym around noon, it kind of reactivated. My body heat kind of reactivated the vanilla, but that was very short-lived. And then it was back to just a skin scent. thinking about it, I actually kind of love this. It's relaxing and chill. There's vanilla and this herbal contrast that just kind of really works. It really reminds me of Sergey. It has that same kind of relaxed vibe. Maybe it's the chamomile and the hay that kind of like make me associate the two. But whatever it is, they're both chill, they're both relaxing, comforting. I do really like it, okay? I'm going to give this a 7.2. This is nice. I like it. If this was around $100, I would maybe buy it. But I don't think it's that cheap, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get too excited. I'll be back tomorrow with another random fragrance. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.